upload wasn't that well made. That's because I was dreading this. So this was a comment I really liked to some dude named Garrulus64. This game is a really fun idea and this will be my longest edited video. Now I know what you're thinking. This is already a thing. Mario and Sonic in the only pick games, but I mean a real platformer. I'll ask my friend if he wants to make a thumbnail. It's only 5 zones long. Power-ups. For Mario there's the Super Mushroom, Fire Flower, Star and Rainbow Star, which lasts for much longer, being a minute. For Sonic there's that bubble effect, ring effect and invincibility effect. I'm not a fan of that franchise, so no new power-ups. Story. A man in all purple with a cane yelled, "Ready for a show? I'll give you my show." "Ready," said the man in a large hat. He showed a theater and the game begins. Chaos emeralds can be found in hidden rings in Sonic levels. The Chaos world has nothing this time. World 1 Everlasting Garden. 1-1 Super Mushroom Hill. Sonic woke up. "Where am I? It's Mario. I remember him," said Sonic. Mario jumps from a tree a bit far away from Sonic as Sonic runs to the left. This level has many yellow question blocks and lifts with many Goombas and Koopas. There's high hills and moving hills too. Act 1. Sonic gets to a small cliff and says let's go. As he runs down the narrow hill that's upside down. There's many springs and hills with very little enemies for the most speed. There is bridges and small pits. There's also more springs and donuts. 1 free flower flop. This level has you on a moving flower with flying cloud enemies and piranha plants shooting up spikes. The flower is bouncy and there's a few power-ups to get. Act 2. This level has Sonic and Mario meet as an airship flies in and Sonic and Mario jump on the ship. Sonic will ride down rails and enemies are plenty. There are Goombas, Koopas and crab enemies. Also I forgot to mention, this game is 2D. There's also a new enemy, monkey robot things. At the end Mario and Sonic reach Bowser. Oh hearty ha ha. I've been waiting for you Blue Blunder and Red Plumber for hours. Me and Egghead have teamed up. We call it, the Terror 2. Sonic says that's not his name, it's Eggman. Bowser continues. Well too bad. Me and Egghead will destroy you. As you begin a boss fight as Sonic. Bowser will jump up and down then ground pound and you can hit him. Then Eggman will fly through the stage with a spiky shell before mounting it, meaning you can hit him. Repeat each fight 4 times for 8 hits and you're done. Sonic and Mario jump off the airship as Bowser and Eggman laugh in the distance. World 2 Goomba Desert. Act 1. This level is with Sonic and many Goombas. There is many high land with lots of pits. There's some ring capsules to find. There's some monkey meshes and desert vines to slide on. 2 the sun sizzles. This is a regular Mario level on a slow lift with the angry sun and flying Goombas called Paragoombas. Act 2. This level has giant Goombas and high hills. There was a few long slides. That's about all I have to say. 2 Castle, Desert Dunes. This is another Mario level with rickety bridges and falling lifts with Goombas. Big surprise. Then you go into a pyramid and a Bowser hanging onto Eggman's ship flies on screen and kicks a strange gem making a giant golem awaken. They fly away. The boss is the yellow golem that's giant and jumps around before slamming down like a hump and you ground pound him. Then he'll jump with his legs and create many ground pounds. Repeat 3 times and the golem falls apart. Sonic and Mario find each other and run away. World 3 Ball Beach. 3-1 Fruit Frazzle. This level is a Mario level where you need to shred fruit in order to open doors with Koopas all around. Act 1. This act has long beaches with crab meshes and after a long bridge run there's giant fish breaking through the bridge and dashing toward you. Fish not far from you. Here's a pick. 3-2 Basketball Bump. This level has you go through 7 basketball courts with each one getting harder and harder. There's lots of enemies and fireballs to dodge. Each court takes 3 drops. Act 2. This act has long pits with tricky platforming and spikes aplenty. There's a maze of springs and some holes. The boss is Bowser Jr. and the 2 bots, Orbit and Cubert. Hey you. My dad and these bozzos are together. Time to stop your little adventure, says Bowser Jr. You play as Sonic fighting Bowser Jr. who is being thrown by Orbit and Cubert that he can run to with him going in his shell sometime. Hit him 8 times to make him run crying. The robots following. Sonic and Mario talk a bit. How did we get here? Asked Sonic to no reply. Fine. Let's go, says Sonic. They run to a rainbow factory with red and blue stuff all around it. World 4 Gravity Factory. Act 1. Sonic goes through many halls and floors and rooms through then you must jump up and down magnetized ground or you die ending the level. 4 Ghost House. Haunted halls. This is the only ghost house with booze and possessed question blocks. There's those windy rat toys and haunted coaches. There's a huge ghost to dodge at the end as a mini boss of sorts. Act 2. This level takes place entirely upside down where if you jump too low or high you die, but there's a new enemy being mini Mortons that are drones that shoot lasers. You need to be safe when running. You eventually go back to normal and find the exit. 4-2 Metal Mayhem. This level has Metal Sonic following in the background. There's long poles with lasers shooting from them. Finally you rise up a slow lift. The boss is Metal Sonic and Bowser Jr. Look at this toy. Time to stop you from messing with my dad, yells Bowser Jr. You fight Bowser Jr. while Metal Sonic will throw Bowser Jr. while he's in his shell. After 3 hits he cries and runs away. Metal Sonic exploded. After they beat the boss Sonic asks why are we here? What's that? Whoa. Yells Sonic. They fall into a magic hole that's purple and vibrant. World 5 Strange Purple Void. 5-1 World of Wonders. Mario will jump through huge Goombas with a strange showman running away. There's strange magic bridges that are very bouncy. There's not many power-ups as it's the last world. At the very end you get chased by a giant piranha. Act 1. This level follows Sonic with strange stars you can move on but they spin. There's a few medals to get by doing precise platforming on the stars. There's Goombas in this level and long empty ground and spinning circles. At the end he sees Mario and the showman appears. Hello there, my wondrous fellow. I am the Multi-Man. I have brought you 2 to my world, said Multi-Man. Well too bad. We want out, said Sonic. Oh I'm not looking for a fight, just stop those 2 troublemakers and I'll send you back, said Multi-Man. Good deal, said Sonic. Mario and Sonic run to the distance. 5 Castle, Terror 2. This level takes place in a castle with many lava bubbles and bridges that are bouncy. There's a tight timer as well. The boss is Eggman with his wrecking ball with Bowser on it shooting fire to make it even harder. Act 2. This is the last Sonic stage with Mario as well as you switch to him on top a castle at night time with lightning to dodge. There's many pits and enemies. You play as Sonic at the end. The boss is Eggman and Bowser in a giant mech with arms, legs and made hands. They will shoot bombs out, then he will throw his hand on the tower and you can hit it. Then he will open his mouth and shoot a large laser to most of the tower boss. After 5 hits, Eggman and Bowser fall apart. They fly up and take out a device to drain Multi-Man's power. Everything goes crazy and then Bowman appears. Bowman is Bowser and Eggman but huge with Bowser in Eggman's mouth and they are enormous. For the final phase of the final boss, Bowman will shoot missiles you can hit back while Bowman will get closer if you don't shoot them. If he gets close enough you just die. After 10 hits the Bowman explodes and turns to confetti, ending the boss. Multi-Man teleports on screen and steals back his power. Well, time to send you back, said Multi-Man. Sonic and Mario teleport back. Mario teleports to Lucius Garden while Sonic appears in Green Hill for the millionth time. I should mention what Super Sonic does. He is immortal, that's it. No bonus world as to not make this too long. Okay, that was long. Hope you like. Sub if you want since this took like 2 days to write.